Hello and welcome along, everybody. How are we doing this evening? I hope you've had a good start to the week. Oh man, jeez. Yeah, so apologies for the slightly late start. Please tell me I still have a microphone. Still no microphone. Testing. No, we have got microphone. We have got microphone. So yeah, I only finished work an hour and a half ago, and I've had to have supper and get the kids to bed. So yeah, it's been a bit of a rush tonight, but we're here, we're live, we're going trucky. Who we got coming in? Devil's Man 66, welcome along. Farmer Kev, welcome along. Paul Sinclair, welcome along. Old Speedy Gamer UK, welcome along. AgroFam, welcome along. Karl Button 4035, welcome along. Netzard19, welcome along. Hope you're all doing well. And cheers, Paul Sinclair, coming in with that early hydrate and on a 45 stream streak. Well done. So we but when you can check Discord private message, I wrote to you about a few bugs in FS25. I do not hold quite as much sway. I'll check AgroFam, but I do not hold quite as much sway as I used to. I will pass it on, but yeah, I'm not as quite as far as I used to be. However, you guys can help me get further by doing one simple thing. Heading over to FarmSim UK at farmsim.uk and signing up. Please sign up. We are trying to get that. We're about a week, just over a week away from doing the big launch. I've got to add the forum to it, so we'll have forum with integrated comments for mods, which is gonna be fantastic. And yeah, we need to start getting some external mods on there. So if you want to submit some mods to the site, please do. Let me know if you have any issues doing submissions. But I'd very much like to get some mods on. The only thing I would say is we have had one mod I've had to reject because it was listing another third-party site. If you could find the original source of the mod and it not be another third-party site, that would be very good, because we can't list a mod on another third-party site because yeah, Obvious, for obvious reasons. We're trying to be, you know, we're trying to be ethical and above board. And if I'm listing stuff from places that aren't that kind of defeats the point. Martyn Kerr, welcome along. I might actually see if I can put in a banned list or something like that you can't. Right, we have somebody to ban already this evening. Bye-bye. There we go. That person's gone. What map am I playing right now? So tomorrow's video on YouTube is the final video on Kinleg. We've finally got to the end of the Kinleg series. Can I play off my loan? Go check that out tomorrow. Yeah, exactly, Paul. We're absolutely trying to be as ethical and as clear as possible. So, yeah. Do you like any of the mods? Yes, the flat tire mod looks awesome. In fact, there have been so many realism mods released recently. I'm very much considering doing a second 10 best realism mods. Do I recommend onions? I've done them earlier, kind of like them, but they're worth it because it's time consuming. AgroFam, 2 things. 1, onions are, yes, do onions, windrow them, and windrow them into big paths. So get a tractor going around the field and doing large windrows of them. And secondly, get the GT170 mod from the mod hub. It is by far the best way to harvest onions, and you're gonna need the follow me mod as well. And you want to, I've got not PS5 mod, in which case I recommend you should be able to use the standard onion harvester, the side pickup one, with a hired worker. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, use the standard one. The other thing I recommend is for 15,000 you can put a placeable item that packages the onions. Get that, it increases the value of the onions, and it's inexpensive. It pays for itself on one field, so definitely worth picking that up. The Sim Guy, welcome along. AgroFam, if you want to check it out, I've done a load of videos on Kinleg. A load of my videos on Kinleg cover onion harvesting. Definitely go check those out, because I worked out how to do it and just had a blast. GT170, but if you're gonna use it, it doesn't have a capacity, so you're gonna have to have somebody drive the trailer beside you. Did you get your 40 stream streak? I don't know, but congratulations on the 40 stream streak, Steve. I think we did. Hey, Wayland Timlick, welcome along. Right, I'm gonna get on the road and we'll talk some more about stuff as we're on the road. Saturday, of course, one more thing. Kinleg finishes, because on Saturday we see the release of Oxy's new map. My plan is to have a first look up on Saturday and then daily episodes going forwards, only broken up by Forestry Friday on a Friday. And at the moment, God, somebody had a go at me on Monday's video, because Pinnikier Valley, because I can't pronounce it. My dyslexia kicks in, I can't pronounce it. And somebody left a note that said, I'm leaving this video and I'm going to leave a thumbs down because you can't pronounce the name of the map within 30 seconds. You know, how ignorant are you? And I went, I don't need to deal with this. Hello, Sodus family. Welcome along. Hope you're all doing well as be expected, at least. Right. Should we crack on with some trucking? My beautiful daff that we've got here. Hey, Sneethy, welcome along. And that's not how you spell away. Right, we are heading north. We are going to see if we can get a job heading up into Scandinavia from Lithuania, which is where we are at the moment. So Uppsala for 28,000 in Sweden. Can I go any further north? That's Lithuania. That's Lithuania. Ideally, I want to go to Finland. Do we have a... Oh, that's France. No, on FI. I saw an FI a moment ago there. 37,000 up into Finland, and then we can work our way across Scandinavia. What is it? It is scooters. So we're going to do that up into Finland. One day at a time. A good motto. Very good motto. Well, love to all of you, and thank you for joining us again. Oxy has confirmed there's no problems or bugs for the PC version. They send it to crossplay version in May or June. Yes. Which is interesting because I'm doing the 24 episode plan again. So my plan is at the end of May to be switching to a new map and doing a new map every month. So... Where's the exit? There's the exit. We need some light. Oh, we do have lights on. There we go. Just round the corner. Ooh. Yeah. So, yeah, I want to get the forum. So, speaking of Farm Sim UK, I want to get the forums up and running because I think while the Discord is nice, it takes people away from the site. I would like to have something on there that is more interactive with the site, so we're going to do that. Can I drop a... the Sim Guy, I will be adding the map to Farm Sim UK on Saturday. As soon as it's released, it will be available on to link through to from Farm Sim UK. So it will absolutely be there. I'm taking a very much if you want any mods from me at the moment, you need to go to Farm Sim UK kind of position. Because I need to get people using the site. You had to take a load to get a track. You do initially. Lee Jones, Speedy UK, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Now, I'm of two minds what to do in May. We might stop doing trucking and do something else on a Wednesday. I quite like to do a bit of roadcraft or some snow runner, I think. And mix things up a little bit. But I might put it to the vote. Roadcraft, yeah, roadcraft. Well, roadcraft's just had an update, which they've sent me over, so I'm very tempted to have a crack at that. Hey, Monster Colbus, you're loving the website? Awesome. I'm hoping people are finding it easy to use. If you do have any issues, there is a contact form. You can send a bug report in via. Please let me know if you have an issue, because I really do want to just iron them out and get them all sorted. I've got to switch over to Claude Code for my coding next week, so from what I have been using. So I've not been working on it for the past week, but next week I will be. And then I'm hoping that basically I can do a launch video towards the end of next week and do a full push for the site. Most of the teething problems I've been ironing out during this soft launch. Roadcraft or can one of my mods do a poll, please? /poll. You should be able to.
Steam Fan V2123 asked me, should VF play Roadcraft or SnowRunner on Wednesday evenings in May? Ah, the classic conundrum of choosing between Roadcraft or SnowRunner. It's like deciding whether to take your reliable old Land Rover or a flashy new Ford Raptor off-roading. If VF fancies the thrill of navigating treacherous snow and mud, SnowRunner it is. But if they want to polish their road skills and channel their inner driving instructor, Roadcraft would do the trick. Either way, it's better than watching paint dry. Probably.
Yeah. Can't on tablet. Do I have another mod kicking around? If not, it wasn't. I thought it was a poll redeem. It was a Clarkson redeem, so we're all right. But I will put a poll up. I'm gonna try and get the Virtual Farmer website up, and I want to do polls and things on there. And I want to do it so that if you're a supporter, that there's a supporter only area on that as well, that you can access. So I have a small question you might be able to help with. I'm looking to speed up my PC. Should I upgrade the RAM first or the main hard drive? What is your hard? So important question to this: is your main hard drive an SSD or a standard spinny platter drive, and how much RAM do you have? Those are the two things I need to know in order to be able to answer that question. So is it a standard SSD? Is it an SSD or a standard mechanical drive? And how much RAM do you currently have? Of course, we do have the 24-hour stream happening on the 16th of May, 15th through to the 16th. 10 years of Virtual Farmer videos is what we're celebrating. 10 years. We're not going to hit 50,000 subscribers before it happens. Not unless Wickham Park just makes the channel explode, which I don't think is going to happen. I'm just hoping we're going to get a nice increase in viewers. Yeah, we shall see. There we go. I'm looking forward to Wickham Park. I don't know much about the farms yet. I will probably pick... No, I am going to pick which farm my series is at by doing the drive, by looking around it. I'm very tempted to do... Yeah. It's about the same time I've been playing Farm Sim as well. Oh, wow. So I played Farm Sim for 2 years before that. So I played FS15 for about a year. No, about 8 months. So no, about 6 months before I want to make videos on this game. I then was in the middle of getting married. I had just got married when I started playing. I then was in the middle of having twins when we were in the middle of having the twins when I first conceived Farm Sim Virtual Farmer, and then it took me a year once I'd registered everything that I wanted for it to actually post my first video. Standard hard drive, 65 gigabytes and RAM. Okay, you do not need to you do not need to upgrade your RAM. Absolutely upgrade your hard drive. Grab yourself a good SSD. You can get a larger SSD than that And you will notice, you will absolutely notice the difference if you go from a standard mechanical drive to an SSD. So my recommendation is SSD all over the way. Let's start to work for FSVid with you, Laddie Kid, Rainbow Dave, and SFTN. Oh. Ooh, what have I top? Oh God, I have only had 4 trucks in ETS2. I've had a Renault, which I liked. I enjoyed my Renault a lot. I'm enjoying this DAF a lot. The Iveco was a little bit underpowered. And what's the other? Have I only had 3 trucks? I might have only had 3 trucks. Because I've only got 2. I think I've only got 2 hired people. So yeah, I think I've only got 3 trucks. Don't think I got a Mercedes. No, I haven't picked up a Mercedes. So I only have 3 trucks, and I think I like the DAF the most. My pleasure, Monster Colbust. Yeah, both of those at the moment are fairly expensive, but 16 gig of RAM. 16 gig of RAM is enough to do vast majority of people at the moment. I mean, it kind of depends on what I mean, if it's like DDR2 or DDR3, then probably a new computer would be in order. But DDR4 or DDR5, 16 gig is plenty these days. Mercedes are nice trucks in ETS2. Yeah, I think my next truck might be a Mercedes, because we're making good money in here now, and we're gonna need another truck soon in order to hire another person to keep the money flowing. We haven't had, so we had to borrow money for our first truck, and I borrowed money for the Renault. I bought this outright. We had enough money to just buy this DAF, which is nice. That's good progress. It's only taken me 10 years, but it's good progress. Oh, we're coming to a junction. We're all right. We're all right. Going to go with Volvo with my trucks on ETS2 when it drops on PS5. Nice. Oh. How are we for fuel? Oh, we're fine for fuel at the moment. Oh, I filled up my car today. Jeez. It's not fun at the moment. I think a full tank of fuel cost me over £100. And that's not changing anytime soon. It's absolutely nuts. I got a heck of a weekend. So we're supposed to be caravanning this weekend, and I've got to come home to record Wickham Park stuff on Saturday afternoon. And then I get back on Monday, and I'm spending the day creating videos. And basically, Monday, I am going to spend the day creating videos. Has it hit? It has hit £2 a litre. It has dropped back down. So I paid for diesel. I paid 187.9 today. The interesting thing about the crazy fuel prices at the moment is your average country, normally very expensive fuel station is currently cheaper than the supermarkets, because the supermarkets have hiked the price, and the small country ones that don't get quite as many people using them are, you know, while they've put their prices up, they haven't put them up as much as the supermarkets. So yeah, which was interesting to see today. There's a lot of fuel stations up here. What do I think will release first for the PS5 and Xbox? ETS 2 and ETS 2 and ATS. I don't think GTA 6 is ever coming. I'm beginning to think there's gonna be a whole Yocum thing about GTA 6. I think there is no way at this point GTA 6 can live up to the hype. In the same way as when Duke Nukem Forever was touted for 10 years and it came out and it was just a complete mess. I think GTA 6 is going to be along the same lines, simply because it's been in development so long that as a result, there are going to be aspects of it that are massively out of date. And if it's strong, and also the world's changed. So I was talking about 16 gig of RAM being enough at the moment. The reason why 16 gig of RAM is enough and is going to be enough for a while is because we have a RAM shortage. And so people aren't able to as easily upgrade their RAM. So most people are going to be on 16 gig for a long time. And the PS5 is only going up in price as well because of things like the RAM shortage and the hard drive shortage. So as a result, if it's being touted for top end stuff, people aren't going to be able to play it. You know, the PS5 cannot be selling that well if they're having to raise the price, because who is going to buy it at a higher price? Surely everybody who has been willing to pay the price for a PS5 has already paid the price for a PS5. Hey Terrier, welcome along. Loving ETS since you got your gaming laptop. Awesome. Yeah, do you know what? I hadn't played this game for 2 years until I started streaming it again recently, and I love it. It's absolutely awesome, this game. And I love how SCS have upgraded it and kept it going and everything. So we're definitely, I want to, Wednesday night streams, I want to rotate it every month. I want to put something, I want to do a different game each month on a Wednesday night, a different simulation game. So we're gonna switch, as I said, we're gonna switch next month to something else. But we will come back to ETS, and we will especially come back to ETS once the UK stuff comes out. Hey Gamer Dragon, welcome along. So many hours on it already. Just started the public beta. 159 runs really well. Nice. Yeah, guys, go check out Gamer Dragon because he's awesome. There's a new bus simulator coming out that I might try as well, actually. Although it doesn't work with my wheel. It does work with the Hori truck wheel. It doesn't work with this wheel, it says. I saw a thing today, so yeah. I don't know if I asked Hori for to try out the truck wheel. I don't know how I would integrate it into my setup. It would be an interesting one to integrate it, because all of this is modular, so I'd be able to do it, but I don't know if I could clip it on or off, or how I would have to alter my setup to make it work. If the truck wheel worked in Farm Sim, that would be awesome. Sun is coming up. Still have plenty of fuel in the truck. Yeah, this isn't a long one, but I want to explore the Scandinavian DLC a little bit. Although I haven't driven any of the Balkan stuff either. Going to be toured this weekend, ETS or Wickham. Oh, I am coming home specially from my holiday to record Wickham videos on Saturday afternoon. And then, so I go record first look map tour for Saturday afternoon. And then first 2 episodes of Wickham will go live on Sunday and Monday. And then there'll be Wickham video Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday will be a Forestry Friday because we're back on Silver Run for those. Saturday will probably be Wickham, and then Sunday will be the long episode thing. Although those are not doing as well as I'd hoped at the moment. We'll see. They might get picked up. And the giant version of it might get picked up. I'm going to commit to the series. The series is only 6 episodes long, so I am going to do the whole series. It is a bit of a struggle, though, because it is between 4 and 6 hours recording for a single video. That may not do as well. But I may not make plans Sunday as I'm busy. Well... next Friday, of course, is my birthday. So, gotta decide what to do for birthday stream next Friday. Don't know. We might start off with a Just Chatting stream and see if we can play some shorter things. Might do some retro gaming or... Because I've never done a pure Just Chatting stream, so we might have a birthday stream. VF, SCS are doing their best, making game compatible with console community since they confirmed it has been developed since 2021, and it's the first port. People need to stop harassing them. Oh yeah, don't ever harass developers. And whether that's SCS, Giants, or anybody else, don't harass developers, please. Constructive criticism is fine. Don't harass developers. Drove to top of Norway just to see the Northern Lights in ETS2, and they've done a great job. Ooh, maybe we'll see the Northern Lights tonight. We are heading up to the top of Finland, and if we keep driving across the top, just went out and bought a gaming now. Wow, which is awesome, Terrier. And from the sounds of it, you're really enjoying it. Oh, we could play Satisfactory or something like that one month. I want to try some new games out. Do you know what? People have started sending me lots of keys, so I need to start checking some games out and trying out some other stuff, I think. Variety, as they say, is the spice of life, and we are doing more variety here on my streaming channels. I also want to get some Farm Sim Classic out on VF2. So editing some of my older series into supercuts and putting those out on VF2. Which I've talked about for a long time about doing. We must be heading east because the sun's rising ahead of us. Very tempted to drive through this town. I might just drive through this town rather than go around the edge of it. So that we can properly discover it. That is a lovely sunrise. We are fairly far north at this point. This is Parnu. Waiting for the green light. I am not running pro mods now. I've never played with pro mods. I think we might have a truck dealership. Yeah, what I need to do, so Virtual Farmer 2 needs to get up to 14,000 watch minutes, I think, or watch hours. So I want to edit some stuff together for that. Which kind of was my plan for tomorrow night, but I ended up helping my dad fix problems with his email last night, so I haven't recorded Friday's episode yet. Also, I need to get more, I need to get a hard drive for archiving. And as we've discovered, hard drives are expensive at the moment. So until the channels start making more money, I'm a little bit scarce of sorting stuff like that out. Although I don't hold on to the supercuts anymore. I hold on to the individual episodes, and I hold on to the supercut edit files, but I don't hold on to the supercuts themselves anymore. They're just too big. When I'm doing stuff at 4K, they're just too big. Not even attempted pro mod yet, but download some awesome mods off Steam Workshop. I want to get a Virtual Farmer trailer while I'm sitting here. So I want to do this livery. It's here. So I got sent this a little while ago. It is awesome. And yeah, I want to get a man truck and do this livery. That would be so cool. That is one of the coolest things I've ever been sent. Thank you, Cayman. I'm trying to remember who sent it to me, but it was awesome. It was customized. It was customized by one of my viewers' fathers who does custom trucks like that, and he sent it to me via my PO box, and it was just, that is so cool. That truck seat, a box case from Amazon. How's my dad doing? My dad's doing okay. He's getting by at the moment. For various reasons, I've not been able to go and see him since January. And I'd really love to go over and see him at the moment, but fuel prices being what they are, I can't get over there. No, I'm not asking. I'm not asking for money. No, that's not, I'm not asking for money. Jeez. Oh. No. I'm just saying what I will do when I get some in. I am looking to add more money from things like support on Pharmacy UK, from things like making more videos and getting more content out and things like that. And in May, as I said, we're probably going to do a sponsorship so I can have a way that you guys can support without money. I am always trying to find ways. That's not what she had. I'm always trying to find ways of increasing income without asking you guys for more money, because that's not how I work. It's always grateful, and I'm always grateful when it happens, and I'm always grateful when you guys, anybody, donates or becomes a member or supports. But absolutely, I'm not going to go out there and ask for it. You know, I want to find ways that you guys can have fun and support at the same time, and enjoy something I do and support, you know, and support that way rather than direct donations and stuff. Because yeah, the only time I'm going to ask for direct donations and stuff is during the 24-hour stream, and there we will be going to charity. We will be doing it for special effect, and we will see how much we can raise. I think my ultimate target. So now you're going too fast. Yes, it's Xerox Gaming. I am going too fast. No, actually, I'm not. I'm under the speed limit at the moment. I'm on the speed limit. Yeah, obviously I'll be asking for donations during the 24-hour stream, but that will be going to charity. Welcome along. Mr. Sodus, or Sodus family, thank you very much for your 10 gifted subs. You are awesome. And Hodge 84, Magic Feet 14, Crofty 2010. It's moved down. Crofty 2010, Cuddly Wolf 78, Farmer William 55, Old Speedy Gamer UK, Andy the Farmer 1975, Jazzy Canto 27, Spiral Stairs, and I4 Teza. Welcome to the subscribers. If you've received a gifted sub from the Sodus family, please give them a thank you, because they're awesome and massive supporters of this channel, and always so thankful. She said too late. And it's Xerox Gaming, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. We have blasted through our target this month. Challenge target is to pay your debt off before next year. My challenge target was to pay off my debt by this year. It was supposed to be paid off by the end of next month, but that's not going to happen. I would like to pay off my debt. I very much would like to have rid of my debt. But it's going to take a lot of selling stuff and a lot of making extra content and stuff to do that. I have failed that. I failed a lot this year. I failed to hit 50,000 subscribers and I failed to pay off my debt. Mind you, I got hit by a huge tax bill again. So Taxman decided to take 2 years worth of tax, one after the other again, which was not nice. Hype train. We have a hype train. It is a level 3 hype train. What's how many more? What to pay off my debt? No. No. That's no. She said, sure, no. Oh God, no. No, I can't, no. Hey, Magic Feet 14. Come on, lights change. It's still all right for fuel. That would break me, Paul. You had no idea how much that would break me. But that is a lot of money. We are talking over. We're talking 5 figures level of money. That's no. What truck am I running? I am running a DAF XF. Everything's going up on my wage. Yes, at the moment. But I don't talk about work on here. Only in the vaguest of terms. Green lights, nice. Then we must be coming to the ferry terminal. But well, so the YouTube channel, it's been a weird one. So I tend to be fairly open about how the YouTube channel does, how Twitch does, and the YouTube channel. And part of the reason why I'm going back to 7 videos a week is because the YouTube channel has hit a low, a maximum. It's I believe this month it's very close to the Twitch outperforming YouTube, which has not happened in a very long time. And last time it happened, it's because Twitch went through the roof. This time, YouTube has come down to the level of my Twitch channel, and it is just. I think YouTube income has halved. YouTube income has halved in the last year, and I don't think I'm the only farm sim creator to find this. Nimrods, thank you for resubscribing for your 76th month. You are awesome. Level 3 is complete on the hype train as well. Here we go. Ferry. Can't believe it's almost May. Where's it? Tell me about it. I'm about to be less than a year from 50. YouTube is tanking in general. Yeah, I think everything's tanking in general, which is not good for anybody. Was last time, do I remember? Yeah, no, he broke me. He properly broke me. I think it was, we've had a couple of, we ended up with 700 subs during FS25's launch. It was an insane number of subs during FS25's launch. How do I get into this ship? Must be through here. Wait, what's wrong with being 50? Nothing, Terrier, other than I feel bloody old. Remember that? Yeah, no, that broke me. That weekend broke me. I think I ended up at the end of that weekend with over 1,000 subs. I've never had over 1,000 subs. Right, we are heading to Helsinki. Luke Older 1988, thank you for resubscribing for your 72nd month. Welcome along. Good to be back in the UK. I hope we'll roll on Saturday. Oh yes, 55 in 2 days. Yeah, I'm not dissing anybody in their 50s. I'm saying I'm dreading being in my 50s. It's a me thing, is what this is. He was pretty, yeah. I'm not surprised. He absolutely broke me. "55 is a forgotten memory." Oh man. We are in Finland. Ooh. Round. Hey, Mystic. Welcome along. If you're old, I must be ancient. Well, you're only as old as you feel. And yeah. I feel pretty old some days. That's a truck park. We're heading into Helsinki. Hey, Farmer Kev. How am I doing for fuel? We have half a tank, so we're all right. And we're only 3 hours from our destination, so we can probably make this delivery and then stop the fuel, I think. Mum just yelled, give her time, she'll continue to the tradition. Oh, man. Jealousies. GD. Is GD, are you older than me? For some reason, I didn't think you were. Blackmere. Oh, we're not going to be able to turn. Oh, no, we can turn. Whoa, why is the police move? Let's not talk about it. So old, even Doctor Who calls it that. Well, I'd say I'm like 3 months older than Star Wars. What are my top 10 favorite movies? Okay, so I have a joint first. I cannot pick between the two. It depends on my mood. But anybody who knows me, my top 2 movies are Ghostbusters and Back to the Future. Both are just awesome. Those are 2 movies I can sit down and I can watch anytime. Just absolutely love them. One of my favorite movies is the original Dune, so the one with Carl McLachlan and Patrick Stewart. Love that movie. Absolutely awesome movie, that one. What are other movies I love? Favorite Star Trek movie is First Contact. Love Star Trek First Contact. Can sit down and watch that anytime as well. Yeah. Oh, Avengers Endgame. Even now, I must have seen Endgame well over a dozen times, and I never fail to well up at that final scene where the rings open behind Cap. It is just that gets. I have been a comic fan for 30, 40 years. And that there is everything I ever wanted to see. X-Men Days of Future Past, absolutely cracking film. Love that movie. Yeah, it's either that one or X-Men 2 from the X-Men movies. Yeah, what else? Oh, God. I don't know how many movies I've come up to at that point. But yeah. There's lots of really classic 80s stuff I love as well. Oh, Tremors. Oh my God, Tremors. B-movie monster fantasticness. If you've never seen Tremors, watch Tremors. It is awesome. Fred Ward, Kevin Bacon, hamming it up to levels that are just incredible. Boo, damn. Sorry, Underworld. I do have a variety of trucks. I just happen to be driving a DAF at the moment. Partly because I watched Dave the Angry Trucker on TikTok, and he likes his DAFs. So means I can sit here and go DAF. If GD plays Wickham Park, he'll definitely find something on it and break it, because that's what GD does best. Yeah, I'm still waiting for his bug report on Farm Sim UK to find out what he's broken on there. Because there's still stuff to break. There's still testing. And I want to say thank you to everybody who has given me feedback on broken stuff they've found, because that has really helped me iron out some bugs. The next thing on Monday, I'd like to get the forum up. Am I a Mario and Luigi fan? I very much like. Yeah, I very much like Mario, because I had an original NES. In fact, I still own an original NES, and I played every version of the original Super Mario Brothers games. I remember playing Super Mario 3 on an arcade machine at school, and then being so happy when I got it on my NES. Old films, Short Circuit. Oh, Short Circuit is brilliant. Batteries not included. Is that Honey I Shrunk the Kids is awesome. Spaceballs. One of my favorite movies is Spaceballs, and I am so stoked for the Legacy sequel that's coming out next year. Flight of the Navigator, another cracking film. The Goonies. The Goonies is up there. How can you not like the Goonies? Yeah, exactly, Terrier. Great minds think alike. Would you like to be an actor in one of your favorite movies, and which one would you be? I would love to do something in Star Trek or Doctor Who. I have been an actor. I have done extras work. We've covered this on stream before. There are 2 episodes of Kingdom with Stephen Fry that aired 15 years ago now, where I play an extra. I'm an extra in both of them. We got rain. So yeah, I've been on television. I've been on television more times than that. I was on a game show for Sky TV. I did something when BBC Choice was a thing, and this is 30 years ago now. When BBC Choice was a thing, I appeared on a Buffy night thing that they did for Buffy the Vampire Slayer. When it first came on BBC Two, BBC Choice did a thing about the fandom. I also did 2 spots on a TV channel now long since defunct called .TV, where I reviewed tech. I reviewed technology on a TV channel called .TV. and I only have the video of one of them. I don't have my second TV appearance from that. Yeah, I did a whole load of TV stuff. The advantage of living in London at the time. Turner and Hooch, Crocodile Dundee, Blues Brothers, Bill and Ted. Oh, I'll tell you what I watched tonight, or what I watched last night and tonight with the kids. We watched Jurassic Park Rebirth. Actually a decent movie. Little bit predictable, but otherwise a decent movie. Just looked at FabSim UK. It's better now, console and PC only different colors. Yeah. It should be that prefabs are a third color, but it's not working yet. So I need to get the prefab bit. Do the truffle shuffle. All right, we're turning off here. Top Gun and Top Gun Maverick is a good movie. As Top Gun was a mega let. I don't think so. It was everything I wanted from a Jurassic Park movie. I think if you're expecting much more than big dinosaurs and a bit of disaster and people running away screaming and some action, you're kind of wanting something other than a Jurassic Park movie. Anything with John Candy in it. Anything with John Candy in it. More on the Dino front. Not as disappointing as the one before that was. Why have a Jurassic Park movie and have insects as the big bad? John Candy was legendary. Oh, Uncle Buck was brilliant. Hey, KW for life. Welcome along. Turning my wipers off. Yes, that's a good point. I need to see if there's an automatic person. Top Gun 3. Oh, speaking of which, Hot Shots. Hot Shots. The original Naked Gun. And if you've seen the original Naked Gun, Police Squad. If you haven't seen Police Squad, which was the... So, you know how Firefly did 15 episodes and then a movie? It wasn't the first TV... it wasn't the first thing to do that. The Naked Gun is based on a 13-episode TV show. So they did a TV show called Police Squad, which I stayed up and watched in the evenings. And it failed, and they went, oh, this is still good, we can make a film series out of this. And they made the Naked Gun based on Police Squad, and it is awesome. Police Squad is basically the Naked Gun, but a TV show, and it's brilliant. Platoon, okay, I've never seen either Full Metal Jacket or Platoon. RoboCop 1 and 2 are classics. RoboCop 1 is better than RoboCop 2, though. Starsky and Hutch, the original TV show, and Knight Rider, and Dukes of Hazzard, and the A-Team. Gremlins, oh my god. Gremlins is a Christmas movie. Just like Die Hard is a Christmas movie, which we've discussed on the stream before. Old Bonds was better with Connery and Moore. Police Academy is awesome. Beverly Hills Cop is awesome. Entrapment I've not seen. What was the last James Bond film I watched? Last James Bond film I watched was No Time to Die. I watched the latest Bond film, was the most recent one I watched. Still claim we've sold his best war movie along with Enemy at the Gates. Oh, they are both classics. Oh, Paul. Gremlins 3 is Gremlins 3 is coming out this Christmas and I'm very excited. The trailer for Practical Magic 2 came out this week. And I'm kind of excited for that. I loved the first Practical Magic. Right, where do you want it? Okay, it's going to be a 90. Oh, over there. What's my favorite TV show? Depends on my mood. But I love Star Trek. I'm a big Star Trek fan. Deep Space Nine. I love watching DS9 and would happily put DS9 on. But if I'm after something to just lift me up, you know, a TV show that I really love and can put on and just enjoy, Community. I go back to Community again and again and again. It's just such a good TV show. Except for the gas leak year. All of that. We're getting towards King of the Road. 37,000. Seals, I'd watch them all again. Yeah, me too. My least favorite Star Trek is probably Voyager. There are issues I have with Voyager. Right, we can either go ADR training for corrosive substances or high value cargo, 30% reward for high value delivery. ADR. Get our last ADR one then. There we go. Right, let's find a job. Right, we could go back down to Estonia. I kind of want to go across to Sweden. There we go. It's only 13,000 because it's across the water. Helsinki. 9,000. 20,000. 57,000 to Poland. They're all close ones in. No, that is here to here. Brussels. Oh, we could do that. Go all the way through Sweden, Denmark, all the way down to Brussels for 76,000. Netherlands. 40,000. There we go. Spain up to Aberdeen last night. Took forever. We're gonna go across to Norway. That's the journey I want to do. Oh, and it's yeah. I'm gonna do this one. Continue. Norway all the way. It's a heavy cargo transport, so we probably need to go and do a little bit of work on our truck. We've got the money to give it an upgrade. Is there a truck place, workshop anywhere near here? We need to go and refuel. Is that a workshop? Oh, that might be. Oh, no, that's a workshop. Okay, we want to go there. First, I want to go there, though. There we go. Yep. Oh, Mr. Bean is amazing. Open all hours was good, but it's a little bit before my time. Open all hours. Although I loved the two Ronnies. Two Ronnies growing up was awesome. Loved to. Yeah, I kind of. So we've had it a few streams where I've done a couple of streams where I've just done one long haul for the entire stream, and we've had a couple of streams where I've done lots of little jobs. Oh, no, no, no. Turn too early. Very straight bullet. Oh. Yeah, wrong way. Want the next exit. It's a pity there's not a closer garage. Oh my god. Going too fast. Austin Powers, brilliant. Mike Myers, just absolutely incredible in that role. Yeah. A Dax FS. XF. Oh my god. I do need my logo on this truck. Oh. Yeah, man. Never roll over in real life. Yeah. Yeah, would not be good. Reckless driving. I would not pass my HGV license with the way I'm driving this. Okay. Can't work out whether it put set truck in the latest beta version, and if crash it, they've got the towing thing on now, haven't they? I think you can get your truck towed. Flubber, I've never seen Flubber. Yeah, no, I've never watched Flubber, but Robin Williams is amazing. Right, so fuel first. Hercule is what we discovered, and we got a Volvo dealership. Price is €1.61. Where you press F7. Ah, there it is. Tow to service. You will have to tow. Yeah, it will have to be towed. Stevie13, thank you for resubscribing with Prime for your 16th month. You are awesome. Right, truck configuration. We are looking to increase probably our engine size, aren't we? I don't know what we got in here at the moment. So we got the max engine in here at the moment. 6.4. Yeah, that's what I want. That will increase my heavy cargo. So that's what we want. We want to up that. We're going to have to redo the rear wheel. What else? Transmission, right? That's the transmission we've got. That would be better. That would be even better. So 16-speed retarder, yeah. So we will take that. Hey, Just Peachy, welcome along. Those don't alter anything. That has got rid of a load of my... Yes, I want to cancel the modifications. Oh, I've lost... Oh, no, I haven't lost my stuff from my roof yet. Okay. So, I want to up this gearbox. Yeah. And then I want to do the color on my rear wheels. What are these? These are dark silver paint. Okay. Yep. And they want to be that. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. What's that under there? Okay. Stock legacy or stock. That's what we've got at the moment. Side panels and everything. Yeah, I'm happy with all that. Paul Sinclair 71, thank you for resubscribing for your 55th month. You are awesome. Right. Yeah. Confirm that order. There we go. Right. We should be able to do this heavy cargo haul now. Say mixed reviewer, that's why I'm waiting. Right. Let's head back. And go and get this done. Oh, chitty chitty bang bang, a child catcher. Oh my god. Oh, actually, if you want to scar your kids, speaking of, I mean, the child catcher will do that. Watership Down. Oh my god, that's a brutal movie. That's a brutal. How is Watership Down a kids movie? Later, Terrier. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, how is Watership Down a kids movie? It is a great classic film, but I still don't know how it's a kids movie. It's you know, it is bed knobs and broomsticks. Oh my god. Again, cracking movie, Bed Knobs and Broomsticks. And speaking of Disney stuff, Little Mermaid, Robin Hood, Fox and the Hound, an extension, Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Oh, you know, there's something else I saw the trailer for today, which it was a cancelled movie. So you guys, you might remember there was a movie that was made and completed and then shelved by Warner Brothers a few years ago called Wile E. Coyote versus Acme, or just Coyote versus Acme. It's getting released. A release company or a distribution company bought it and they're releasing it. It's coming out later this year and it looks awesome. It looks so funny, and it is absolutely along the lines of Who Framed Roger Rabbit kind of stuff. So cartoons interacting with the real world, that kind of thing. And oh, I really want to see it. I really, really want to see it because I think it'll be great. Black Hawk Down. Black Hawk Down is a movie that in my friendship circle, was it Black? No, it's not Black Hawk Down. It's yeah, no. I'm thinking of a different movie. Oh, we got 15 gears now. Yes, because we've got a new gearbox in this. You better not have hit my new truck. Or my upgraded truck. And we're taking almonds now. They've not damaged my truck. Good. Yeah, just like Space Jam. Exactly the same kind of thing as Space Jam. And we're literally picking the trailer up from the same pace as we dropped the last one off, but had to go and get the upgrade first. I don't know why I'm moving the shuttle back and forth, because it's not doing anything. Yeah, we got a double trailer here. Which is part of the reason this is a heavy haul. Right, and then we're going straight on that ferry. Although I had to reverse it, we'll be fine. A few times, got the hang of it at the end. I'm not too bad at reversing a double trailer. I do it in Farm Sim all the time. Right. We're hopping across the Baltic Sea. $13-hour drive. That should do us for the rest of the stream, I think. No, that's the entrance. Where's the exit? Oh, the exit. We should have no problem at all hauling anything with this truck. Compared to my little Ivico that couldn't haul anything, this now is a beast, this DAF. Yeah, 13 hours, it's only a short one. So I think next Wednesday, as I said, is going to be our last ETS2 stream for a while. We're going to stream something else on a Wednesday in May. I will probably try and put it up for a vote. I don't know at the moment. I will put it. It'll probably be on the Discord is the easiest, and we'll do a vote there. It'll be in the announcements. Kevster0121, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. I'll probably put it up between 4 games, I think, including at least one new one. Good, thank you, Kevster. Hope you're doing well. We are having a nice, peaceful Wednesday night truck through Scandinavia. I've decided I want to explore this DLC a bit. Although I've already driven this road once before, so I have been up here previously. I think we're gonna have to head back to the Balkans for next week, maybe. Good, just doing TMP. Good luck. We are on a convoy server here. I have a convoy server running. I am on my lonesome tonight. A quick reminder, there is no stream on Friday night this week, and Sunday night's multiplayer is likely to be moved to Tuesday. So yeah, no Baldur's Gate 3 stream on Friday, and Sunday night's multiplayer we're looking at doing on Tuesday next week. Can't believe it really has flown by. Yeah. I have too many pro mods about to load into somebody's convoy. Tuesday and Wednesday night stream. Yeah, Tuesday and Wednesday night stream next week. So we're going to have 4 streams next week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, which is the birthday stream, and Sunday. Which means we won't have Baldur's Gate next week either, because the Friday stream won't be Baldur's Gate. Because it's the birthday stream and I don't know what to do for the birthday stream. With the distinct possibility that my family might want to spend Friday evening with me, which is a highly distinct possibility. I might not have a stream next Friday either. We might be Tuesday, Wednesday, Sunday. A cooking stream. Oh God, my kitchen is not clean enough. Or kitchen enough, because there's not enough kitchen. When I eventually rebuild my kitchen, then I will do a cooking stream. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday streams next week. If there's not a Friday stream, there might be a Saturday stream. Next week might be a little fluid. I'm sorry, I know that a regular schedule is absolutely a thing. I will have to see how next week goes a bit. It's a bit disruptive at the moment. Especially with Wiccan coming out, I've got to make sure there's enough videos to cover, well, probably 2 weeks worth of Wiccan and other stuff. Tomorrow night, I want to record two Forestry Fridays. Yeah, next week I want to get the Wiccan videos hit hard early on. Because the only way I'm going to keep up with this very punishing schedule going forward is going to be a week ahead. If I'm a week ahead in my recordings, I'm going to have a chance. But I want seven videos a week. Too long has my YouTube gone without 7 videos a week. At least. Which is going to equate to about 12 hours worth of recording. Ooh. Gonna be busy. Gonna be very busy. Yep, head down. And away we go. That'll be how to do it. I think the series that'll probably end well, the series that'll end up getting cut, because it's only got 4 more episodes to go, is the Pinier Valley. Partly because I can't pronounce the map, and partly because it's so much work for just as many people watching. I was kind of hoping that series was going to be one of the ones that took off a bit, but it's not at the moment. It's a bit like time-lapse. I tried doing some time-lapse series, and it went nowhere. It fizzled. Every time I seem to try and do something a little bit new or a little bit different, it doesn't get the traction I see elsewhere. Because perfect example is the condensed series, I'll call them. The condensed series videos I'm doing on a Saturday and Sunday. I'm seeing channels with half the number of subscribers get 200 to 300 viewers. 200 to 300,000 views on videos like that. And I don't know how they're doing it. I don't know why people pick it up from other people and not from me. That's what confuses me. When I'm making content that is apparently what people want, they apparently don't want it from me. Daggerwin is still making videos because it's Daggerwin's full-time job. Yeah, I am. This is not my full-time job. Not anymore, anyway. Oh. Have I ever met Daggerwin? No, I missed meeting Daggerwin. So I have communicated with Daggerwin over email. He and I have had some very cordial, nice conversations. It was a few years ago now. I haven't communicated with him in a while. But apparently the first llama, he was there. He came up to the stand. And nobody realized it was him. And at the time, I was doing the FSL. So I've been in close proximity to Daggerwin. He has 995. Jesus. And 4.9 thousand, so nearly 5,000 videos. I don't know how many videos I've got. I've got like 3,000. I must have 3,000 odd videos at this point. Yeah, I'll finish the job before 11. I expect to finish the job just after 10:30. We're 9 hours out. We're not that far. This is not a long job. And as long as we don't have to go and do lots of repairs to the truck again, we'll be fine. And up here, we might see the Northern Lights. As it is... What time in game? 10 o'clock, 10:06. Yeah, we're driving through the night, so we might see the Northern Lights. And 4.3K. So I'm only 600 videos behind Daggerwin. Really? I have a few more subs, but only 600 videos. Can I take this corner at 50 miles an hour? I can, yeah. Oh, this one's gonna be a little bit riskier. No, that's not. There we go. Pay attention. Miss Silly P has 113k subs and 4.5k videos. Yeah, so Miss Silly P is putting out slightly more videos than me on a regular basis. So my plan very much is at the moment get back up to doing 7 videos a week. and then from there seeing if I can add anything on top of that. So yeah, it's I'm slowly ramping up at the moment. But May is going to be a big month. $43 through here. I should say those numbers also are public video numbers. So I have a considerable amount of private videos. All of my vertical videos are private videos. Pretty much. Oh, it's all overcast. We may not see the northern lights. I'm actually having to concentrate quite hard to stay on this road. This is the thing about driving across the top here. There's not a huge amount of motorways. $23, $26. Speed limit gonna drop. Downhill. If we get the northern lights, I will pull over to have a look. NCS showed off the new Bloodlocks rework. Oh, yeah. And today it looks fantastic. Nice. Bender locks. I'm intrigued. I cannot wait to see the UK rework. Come on. This is why we got the heavy haulage updates. Because I'm on a 55 months and subbed on Twitch. Don't forget, well, yeah, that's the thing. So it's the island DLC. I need to purchase the last couple of DLCs because I don't have the last couple of DLCs at the moment. I think it's the Greek DLC and I can't remember what the other one is. I don't think I have the Iceland DLC, no. Oh. Need to slow it down a bit. It's not out yet, no, yeah. Five hours, 55 minutes. It's going to be just after 10:30. It's 10:25 in the UK. And the Soul of Anatolia, which is the new DLC. I need to go and have a look. There might be a bundle I can pick up, maybe. I think when I looked, there was. I might have to wait till it all comes on sale. Wait till the summer sale comes, which has got to be not far off. Normally, they're available fairly cheaply in that. Oh, battery's low apparently in my headphones. Yay. Ooh. Oh, God! We're the wrong side of the barrier. Hey, I think my trailer is stuck on something. Okay. Yeah, I'm stuck on a tree. That's what I've got stuck on. Okay. Nope. Oh boy. Aha! We've got no barrier here. We're back on the road. Although have I gone off the map? Oh, yes, I have. Okay, that's not good. However, I am pleased with my reversing skills there. Jeez. Okay, so we need to try and get back on the road. I'm betting it's not going to let me through from this side, is it? But maybe if we travel back along this, we might be able to cut in somewhere. He's hoping that the blockage is only one way. Otherwise, this is gonna be horrendous. Come on, let me through. Please let me through. For having speed. No, it's not going to let me through there like that. There's not enough space to turn around on this bridge. There might be actually. Nope, there isn't. Think it might be time for a towing service. How much damage did we do? Service recommendations. 11,000. Ow. Wow. No. 168. Yeah. Right. Yeah, that will teach me not to go too fast around the corners. Well, that's it. I think I'm going to finish there with that tonight because it's gone 20 to 11. There we go. Don't know why the sound went there. Accept progress. There we go. Right, we need to go find somebody to raid over on Twitch before we say our thank yous. Who is trucking tonight? Anybody I know? Let's have a look. Anyone following? No. Let's see who I'm following tonight. Who might be doing some ATS. No, that is a... Oh God, no, that's, do you know what? Let's go find someone random playing ETS2 then. No, that's, oh, and we got to make sure it's English as well, because otherwise you guys won't understand it, and neither will I. Right, I am going to... Oh, wow. I really don't know where to raid. Anybody got any ideas? Because, in all honesty, I don't know who to raid tonight. Okay, actually, I think I've got someone. Yeah, we're going to raid Arcane Ryan, who's doing some ETS too. So I'll send you over his way. Before we go, a couple of thanks to say. Paul Sinclair, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome. CT13, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome. Luke Older 1988, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome. Nimrod 1001, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome. Sodus, thank you very much for the gifted subs. You guys are all awesome. Yeah, that is everybody for this evening. So, with that, all that's left to say is for me, all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this live stream. If you're over on YouTube, please give it a like and drop us a comment. Massive thank you to all of my patrons, my YouTube channel members, and my Twitch subscribers. You guys are awesome. Your support allows me to it's the reason I still make these videos and do these live streams, because I could not do it without you. So thank you so much. If you've yet to follow on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube, please do so you never miss a video or live stream from me, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.